Hello and welcome back to my channel, and I'm glad you could make it here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day or night. Today I'm going to be unboxing my Amazon haul, and I thought that I would share it with you as I'm home and I've got nothing else to do but order things from Amazon. I thought you'd like to know what I got from Amazon. Not really, but I got two books which I'm really excited about, so that I couldn't wait any longer. I have got this from like 3 days ago and I couldn't wait any longer to open it. So I'm going to open it now. And I've got scissors. This is one book. I am going to open this later. I want to open this first because there is another thing which is, can you see my face? You don't need to see my face because this thing that I've ordered is more important, I think, for some people and for me. So it's a tripod. Can you see it? I'm very excited about this. I'm going to unbox it absolutely right now. Can you see it is heavy. Can you see my excitement on my face? I'm pretty excited about this. This is a mini tripod, and what is the name of it? I don't know. It bends. I knew it bends, but so as I was saying, yeah, that just happened. I just wanted to show how unstable my camera is, and okay. This is fascinating. I could play with this for hours, maybe. I'm really excited about this. And what is it? It is fascinating. It rolls. Can you tell that I don't know anything about technology? I don't. And here I am with a YouTube channel. Yeah. Leave me your tips in the comment section for me to better my YouTube channel further. I don't know how. Where do you put the phone? I have no idea. I have to open a YouTube tutorial on this and then I can figure it out, probably. What is this? I don't know what that is. It is just like a water bubble moving from one side to the another. I don't know what that is. I really don't know where the phone goes, but I guess I'll figure it out. And in the next video, my cameras won't be any shaky anymore. Oh! There's a button. There's not a button, it's like this thing. Okay. I don't know where the phone goes still. I'm sure I'll figure it out one way or the other. But I'm really excited about this. It is an essential for opening a YouTube channel, I guess, to stand your camera on it or mobile phone on it. So I'm going to be using this quite a lot in the future. Every single one of my videos maybe. So we'll just put that aside and not break it. Yeah, now to the books. This is a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. Lemony Snicket, I think, is a pseudonym. I've always been interested in these these covers. It has like 13 books. 13 is considered an unlucky number. So a series of unfortunate events. Unfortunate is in the name. So the writer, the author was really stuck on that unfortunate, and I think he also thinks 13 is an unfortunate number. So this is the book, the first, The Bad Beginning. So Lemony Snicket is not his real name. What is his real name? I forgot. I think I'll read you the thing. Dear reader, I'm sorry to say that the book you are holding in your hands is extremely unpleasant. It tells an unhappy tale about 3 very unlucky children. Even though they are charming and clever, the Baudelaire siblings lead lives filled with misery and woe. From the very first page of this book, when the children are at the beach and receive terrible news, continuing on through the entire story, disaster lurks at their heels. One might say they are magnets for misfortune. In this short book alone, the 3 youngsters encounter a greedy and repulsive villain, itchy clothing, a disastrous fire, a plot to steal their fortune, and cold porridge for breakfast. Okay, it is my sad duty to write down these unpleasant tales, but there is nothing stopping you from putting this book down at once and reading something happy, if you prefer that sort of thing. With all due respect, Lemony Snicket. Why is there a price tag over Lemony Snicket? With a stamp of LS on it. These books have so much character in it, and illustrated by Brett Hillquist. So I guess there are illustrations in these books. I am fascinated by illustrations, but I've never owned a book which have had illustrations in them. So I'm really excited about seeing the illustrations. There is an illustration. The smell of new books. I can't contain myself. Anyways, I'm very excited to read this series. There are 13 books, as I said. I'll read all 13 of them. Maybe this year or next year I will finish the series. To Beatrice, darling, daring, dead. Oh my God. To Beatrice, darling, dearest, dead. Okay. Lemony Snicket. Okay. Illustrations. Brett Hillquist. He's doing a great job illustrating this book. Can you tell I'm fascinated? This is a good book. Okay. I'm going to finish the series this year. Because, yeah, the letters are very... This is a short book. So... How many pages are there? 162 pages. So I'm really excited about this book. This series, rather. Lemony Snicket. I think I'll read all of his books from now on. And I'm very excited about this book as well. Okay. I don't want to show you my address. Let's just go with this. Another fun fact, I've never owned a hardcover book. I think I have in Bengali, but I have not owned a hardcover book in English. So the cover is gorgeous. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. It is a very popular book. I have heard good things about this book, and also, I don't know, I have only heard that, do you know Caroline from Caroline Marie Reads, or Caroline Marie Vlogs? Caroline Marie Reads, I think. She did actually reply to my comment today and gave a heart to my comment on YouTube. It made my day. Thank you, Caroline, if you're watching. I'm sure you're not. I'm not that famous. I'm not at all famous. So, The Catcher in the Rye. It's pink. It looked red in the cover, but it is pink. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I think the book. Okay. It's gorgeous. Hardcover books are so gorgeous. This is the first copy of my hardcover book. First hardcover book I've ever owned is this book. So I'm going to remember this book forever, obviously. And I want to open it completely. This looks like something out of the Oxford Library. I've never visited Oxford or Oxford Library. J.D. Salinger. JDS. Do you see? It's JDS. The spine. And the back. It says 100. I don't know if that has anything to do with the book. I've not read the book. That's it. I'm gonna read the thing. I'm gonna read the blurb or gist here. I'm just going to read the gist here. The hero narrator of The Catcher in the Rye is an ancient child of 16, a native New Yorker named Holden Caulfield. Through circumstances that tend to preclude adult second-hand description, he leaves his prep school in Pennsylvania and goes underground in New York City for 3 days. Pennsylvania is where Zane lives. Yeah, Zane from One Direction. Sorry. Totally out of the point. Zane's new single is out next week. Next Friday. Are you excited about that? I am. The boy himself is at once too simple and too complex for us to make any final comment about him or his story. Perhaps the safest thing we can say about Holden is that he was born in the world not just strongly attracted to beauty, but almost hopelessly impelled on it. What a beautiful description! There are many voices in this novel, children's voices, adult voices, underground voices. But Holden's voice is the most eloquent of all, transcending his own vernacular, yet remaining marvelously faithful to it. He issues a perfectly articulated cry of mixed pain and pleasure. However, like most lovers and clowns and poets of the higher orders, he keeps most of the pain for himself. The pleasure he gives away or sets aside with all his heart. It is there for the reader who can handle it to keep. Beautifully explained, even though I don't know what the book is about. I'm very excited to read this book, both of this book, and I'm currently reading Emma. You are on top of Emma and To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is a very important book to read. I can't say I loved it, but I definitely can say that it is a very important book to read, even in today's world. It is about racism. If I say the gist about it, it is about racism and I think you can guess the rest. But if you want more gist, I don't know if this is spoiler. Maybe this is a spoiler, so don't watch it if you want to read it on your own. Just skip to this timestamp if you want to skip the spoiler. And the book is about two kids, Jem and Scout. Scout's point of view we see in the book. Scout is Jean Louise, and their father is Atticus, who is a lawyer and who is, standing up for this black person who is charged for something. I wouldn't say what. I don't want to get into too much details. I think you should read the book and find out for your own. And this book, what I love about this book is that it shows society and racism from the eyes of two young people who are just growing up in this environment. I think it's really important to teach your kids about these things very young, and just I think people read this book very young as well. I think American schools have this book, American or Canadian, I don't know. They have this book as like their high school program or something, but we didn't. I'm Indian, so we didn't. I think To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee should be read by all readers across the world to see and learn about what it feels like to face racism and to see racism happening, but also doing nothing about it, and trying to do something about it but failing in doing something about it, or even succeeding in doing something about it. I think the least we can do as human beings is that do something about it and have some really good outcome for that. But that does not always happen, sadly. And I hope that it changes soon. It is 2023. It should have changed like 100 years ago, but it hasn't, and it is unfortunate. I think this is the generation who would be like cause a lot of change, but it still will remain, I think, in some parts of the world, and among countries also. Racism is always there, and it is not fun to witness, and it is not at all. And I think I'm someone who would love to stand up for it, but I stay home most of the time. I don't, interact with too many people to help them or things like that. And I just hope that everyone who has a chance to stand up for it should stand up for it and read To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. And I'm currently reading on a happier note. I'm reading Emma by Jane Austen. I recently read Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen and I loved it, so I picked up another book by Jane Austen. I bought Emma from the Kolkata Book Fair this year actually, and haven't got the time to read it yet, and I've started to read it yesterday, and yes, I think I'm going to like Emma also, and I can't wait to read these two books also. So I think I should read all of the books that I own first and then buy new books, but I bought 2 new books. Sorry, I guess, but I'm really happy with these 2 books. So anyways, tomorrow I have an online class from 12:30, so I don't know if I will be vlogging that or not. Probably not. If I can figure out how the mini tripod works, I probably would vlog tomorrow as well. So this vlog will be like 2-day vlog. I don't know, maybe. With that, why am I doing this? It comes to the end of today's vlog, and I will be seeing you next week very soon. And if you liked my very chatty, random, all over the place vlog, then please like this video and subscribe and comment and share. Please comment. Nobody comments. Just comment something, anything in the comment section. I'm happy to reply to every one of them. And yes, please comment. I love interacting with people, but they're just my friends and family. If anyone outside of my friends and family are watching, please comment. I would love to reply. And yes, thank you for watching, and I will see you. Am I whispering? It's night, so I'm whispering. Hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this video, and please stay tuned for next week's video as well. I'm sure I'll whip something out for the next video, and stay happy and motivated. Goodbye.